Shalom, everyone. This is Yosef Ben Yahweh self. I just wanted to come in with today with a new lesson. Today's lesson will be what is righteousness according to the Bible. We're gonna start off with Matthew chapter 5 verses guess 20 should pretty much be to the point. This is Yahshua teaching. He said, "For I say unto you that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven." I mean, that's a very powerful point there, because this is Christ, the Messiah, saying that your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees. So if you don't know what your righteousness is, according to the Bible here, you ain't going to enter into the kingdom of heaven. You shall no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. So let's find out, see what's going on with this passage here. Let's go to Matthew chapter 23, and I guess probably start around the top. It say, "Then spake Yahshua to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, The scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moshe's seat. All therefore whatsoever they bid you, observe and do. But do not ye after their works, for they say and do not." So we can see here that the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moshe's seat, which means that they pretty much teach the law. They gonna teach what the Christian people would call Old School Testament or whatever, but they sit in Moshe's seat. So they are probably Levites and probably descendants of Aharon. But anywho, they say Christ is telling us whatsoever they bid us to observe, that observe and do. So we're supposed to be doing whatever they tell us to do, but don't go acting and doing how they acting about what they telling us to do, basically. All right, so let's go to Psalm 119. 119. We're gonna do Psalms 119, and I think this let's see, verse 137 here. 137. It says, "Righteous art thou, O Yahuwah, and upright are thy judgment. Thy testimonies that thou hast commanded us are righteous and very faithful. My zeal has consumed me, because my enemies have forgotten thy words. Thy word is very pure, therefore thy servant loveth it. I am small and despised, yet do not I forget thy precepts. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth." So here on 42 says that righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. So that tells me that the righteousness is part of this law. And let's see. Then we keep going here. So, "Trouble and anguish have taken a hold on me, yet thy commandments are my delight. The righteousness of thy testimonies." Okay, let's see. "The righteousness of thy testimony is everlasting. And give me understanding, and I shall live." So this here, like I said, this here is talking about commandments and the righteousness, and that righteousness is seems like it's part of the law as well. We're gonna stay here in the same chapter. We're gonna drop down to like verse 72, and right here it goes, say, "My tongue shall speak of thy word, for all thy commandments are righteousness." Okay, so that's nice. That's nice. Now we're gonna go to let me go down a little bit right quick. Oh shoot, let's say, "And I have longed for thy salvation, O Yahuwah, and thy law is my delight." That's nice. So that's part of that righteousness. Okay, all right. The law is my delight. Back to the law again. All right. Let's go to 2 Peter. Let's see. We're gonna go to 2 Peter, chapter 2, and let's see, 20. And okay, All right, let's see here. What are you talking about? Okay. Peter, for if after they have escaped the pollutions of the world through the knowledge of Yahuwah and Savior Yahshua Mashiach, they are again entangled therein and overcome, the latter end is worse than the beginning. Okay. For it being better for them not to have known the way of righteousness than after they have known it to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them. Alright, so 21 here said it been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness than after they have known it to turn from the holy commandments delivered unto them. Okay, so right here it's saying the righteousness, and basically it's saying the holy commandment delivered into them. Alright. But you know what though? But according to this verse here, there's another verse that's basically saying the same thing. But a lot of times the Old Testament speak of things in more detail. So we're gonna go to what is it? We're gonna go to Ezekiel chapter 18. Ezekiel chapter 18. Blah blah blah. I think that's what, around 20. 20. Okay. Check this out. That's all. Alright. Ezekiel chapter 18 verses 21. Alright. But if the wicked would turn from all his sins that he has committed and keep all my statutes and do which is lawful and right, he shall surely live, he shall not die. All his transgressions that he has committed, they shall not be mentioned unto him. In his righteousness that he hath done, he shall live. So, let's read that again. But if the wicked will turn from all his sins that he has committed and keep all my statutes and do which is lawful and right, he shall surely live, he shall not die. All his transgressions that he has committed, they shall not be mentioned unto him, because in his righteousness that he hath done shall he live. Okay, that was nice. Alright, we're going to add the next example. We're going to go to Isaiah chapter, what is it? Chapter 51? Okay, Isaiah chapter 51. And this one here, verse 4. Okay. Hearken unto me, my people, and give ear unto me, O my nation. For a law shall proceed from me, and I will make my judgment to rest for a light of the people. My righteousness is near, my salvation is go forth, and my arm shall judge the people. The isles shall wait upon me, and on my arm shall they trust. Lift up your eyes to the heavens, and look upon the earth beneath. For the heavens shall vanish away like smoke, and the earth shall wax cold like a garment, and they that dwell there shall die in like manner. Here we go. But my salvation shall be forever, and my righteousness shall not be abolished. Hearken unto me, ye that know righteousness, the people in whose heart is my law. Oh, that's nice. Come on, mouse. Hearken unto me. Okay. Mouse. Let's say, hearken unto me that you know righteousness. And this doggone mouse is tripping. The people in whose heart is my law. Okay, I get that. So, in conclusion, basically, according to the Bible, righteousness is following the laws, statutes, and commandments. And, keeping them in your heart. That's a law. I mean, so righteousness is your laws, statutes, and commandments. I'd like to say thank you for going over the word with me. I hope we learned something today. I was just trying to teach us a little bit about righteousness and what it is. We know that Yahshua said what the scribes and Pharisees say, observe, we should do. And they pretty much going to teach the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And they following, Not like how today, where they just talking about the laws being done away with. But according to Yahshua, if you believe that logic, you will in no wise, in no case, see the kingdom of heaven. That's it. Thank you for listening to me. This is me again, Joseph Ben Yahweh. You can catch me on YouTube at Joseph Ben Yahweh. Just like, subscribe, and I'll get with you later. Thank you. Shalom.